If you watched the previous game, you know that my warm-up game wasn't all that exciting, and so I'm a little worried about this true game. My chess rating is all the way up to a staggering 428, and we'll see what happens when I play, and I'm going to really try to pay attention and avoid errors. I was watching someone that did some statistics on Lee chess, and it turns out that if you just avoid errors, you can really have a wonderful winning streak just by avoiding errors. So we're going to play online. I'm going to keep in the back of my mind strengths, opportunities, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That's SWOT, or the SWOT analysis. So we're going to play a 10-minute game. We'll see if we get somebody. So we got someone, and this is Sprinkler. They're 402. I have the first move, so I will take this, and you know that it doesn't take me long to go ahead and start my opening moves, and they're thinking. All right, that's fine. So I'm going to go here because, again, I want to protect this square. Oh, I should have protected this square. That should be his next move, to go and take my knight. Now, he didn't do that. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. Of course, he's probably going to... He can't threaten this pawn with his knight because I have this square protected. All right, so that's what I mean about protecting that square. All right, he went here. So now it's time for me to shut up for a minute and see what kind of opportunities that I have. He did not protect that square there. That's a weakness. I kind of think of that as a weakness. If I get two pieces on that pawn, I could take his... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this here. So far, it's just my standard opening. Nothing special. He's thinking. And I'm thinking. I plan to move this pawn up next and move my knight up. In other words, again, my standard stuff. So one thing that okay, he did that. All right, well, that's fine. So now if I take that, I have a problem. So I'm just going to retreat back to here. That's one thing that I do quite routinely, is I retreat all the way back to being protected by my rook. He's thinking, all right, so what's he going to do with that? He can go there. He can go there. He can protect that pawn. That's really good. I can move this up, so I'm going to go ahead and continue my opening moves. There's two more moves I need to make. Well, three, depending on what I do, to get my stuff out of there. So he's threatening my pawn. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go here. And then I plan to go here next. And then I have a little trick that I may be able to play. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to go put my... If I put my bishop there, then, of course, I'm pinning his knight against the queen. So that won't work for him very well. Still thinking. And then I could go here, and that would allow me... Not sure. I could actually forget that. I could go here, and then I would have two items on here. And if he did move up there and take that, I could go here and fork his king and his rook. So I'm kind of thinking that's probably... Oh, look at that. He did a great thing there. And now I have another thing that I do. Whenever the king and the rook are here, first of all, let's see what I'm going to do. I gotta not take a lot of time here. So I'm going to go here. That pins his knight against the queen. See what he's going to do with that. He should come up and threaten my bishop. That's his next move. It should be right there. We'll see what he does. He did. Okay, that's what I would have done as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, because then I can come up here and threaten his queen with a protected pawn. And then if he's not careful, I can cause him a lot of trouble. I haven't castled yet. I got to keep that in mind. So if I go here, then he would take with his knight. So obviously that's not a good plan. Still thinking. So he should move. He can't move his queen. He can't move his queen here at all. So that's not going to work. So he could move his queen here. That would work. There. So he has quite a few places he can move his queen. If he moves his queen exactly right, if he moves his queen here, then I can go here and I can fork his queen and his rook, which I love. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay, cool. Oh, now look at, oh, no, he didn't do that. So I'm going to go ahead and go here, because if I can go here, I will fork his king and his queen. But he left it there, possibly knowing that that knight is there. So we're going to go and we'll probably, we could take that pawn, take that knight with a pawn. Because if he moves that knight out of the way and doesn't protect it, oh, he's got that square double protected. See what he's going to do. Moves it back, yay! So now I'm going to go here and see what he does with his knight. He's going to have to move his knight or lose it. And then I've got this. He did it. Okay. All right. So I'm giddy. I'm absolutely giddy. All right. So I get to fork his king and his queen. So I've put his king in check, and then I get to go and take his queen. So that didn't take him long to figure out what to do at all, did it? So at this point, I'm just going to start trading. I've heard that there's a lot of good traditions of trading everything. At this point, he still has his black bishop here, so he could put me in checkmate if I don't mind my P's and Q's. And I also like to get my king over here and move this up one, because I don't like to have this discovered check thing coming across here. So I've lost both my knights. I think I'll just push this pawn up. And he goes there. That's fine. I don't see anything I can really do. But I would so love to get up here for... I could take this pawn. This is a weakness. And that's a weakness. So if he... Depending on where he moves that... he just took it. Oh, look what he did. Nice. So I'm going to go here. I don't think he has a way to cause me a lot of trouble. So he did that, and so that gives me this right here, which you probably didn't see. And so now I can go here, and oh, he resigned. Okay, let's say good game. Thank you so much. All right. Wants to be friends. Absolutely, let's be friends. So that was Sprinkler wants to be friends. So where's my analysis? Oh, look at that. My new rating is 504. All right, folks, I've moved up into the 500s. All right, so I just want to thank you for watching and thank you for your support. This chess thing would not have done anything without you watching my games and commenting and liking and subscribing. Thank you. It's incredible that you've done that. I'm amazed, impressed, delighted, overwhelmed. I've been wanting to do this like forever, and you made it possible. And so if you think that I've earned it, I would love it if you would go through and subscribe and like and comment. So does it have an analysis? I don't see that it has an analysis. Let's get this out of the way. So it doesn't really have an analysis that I can see. Of course, I just don't know a lot about chess.com. So analysis is got an X. That doesn't do it. So anyway, I don't want to do a rematch. My brain needs a little bit of a break here, but that's okay. I'm looking forward to that incredibly. Anyway, thanks again for your support. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll check you later.